What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now in this one I want to talk about XRP, and I think there's been maybe 3 or 4 videos that I've mentioned XRP to have a Fed buyback, right? And Fed buyback is important, right? If you understand what that could mean in a base level, it means that the Fed needs the XRP that you hold, so they will pay whatever cost it is to own it, right? And I think all of the explanation or all of the conversation that we have around that is always why. Why would they need that? Why would they decide to use XRP rather than create something of their own? And I want to go through, I guess, my explanation as well as go through an AI explanation on Google to kind of break that down to show you that Fed buyback can still be a large thing. Now, whether that comes from us or whether it comes from Ripple themselves or have some sort of connection, that can mean we have a substantial difference in the price. But if we own all the XRP, it's a whole nother story. Now, right now, that's not the case. So let's go into where XRP is. We'll go through that AI generated response to break down the Fed buyback as a whole. And hopefully it can give you an explanation as to where this is going. But I believe XRP, no matter which side we see, XRP is going to be worth a lot more than you think. So before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel for Twitter, for Patreon. And I also have a link down in the description for BTCC, which is a great platform that I've utilized for 7-8 months now, that I can trade up to a 500x leverage. It's been around for 13 years, trusted by millions of users. If you use my link specifically, you will get a 10% deposit bonus as well as extra bonuses up to $10,055, 40% lower trading fees. So a lot of benefits, right? You can trade leverage trading. You can trade outright by owning it 100%. You can also demo trade by not actually trading with your money, but developing a better strategy for yourself and maybe for some of the people that you may teach, right? So feel free to check out my link down below for BTCC and get started today. But the overall crypto market, just to show you where that's at, is currently sitting at a $2.72 trillion market cap, about 2% up on the day. XRP itself is sitting at $2.07, up slightly, almost 1%. You are seeing volume that's up by 80%. Volume to market cap ratio is 2.3%, $121 billion market cap with 58.4 billion coins in circulating supply. Now, again, I've mentioned the Fed buyback in a couple of videos, and I think they've been good videos, but I think people also don't understand how that could even be a thing and why that could even happen. And I think that's why we always need some sort of an explanation that doesn't just come from me. And an AI generated response, seeing the theories, seeing what people are saying would always be good as well. So I decided to look that up on Google using an AI overview here. You will see this. So let's break all of this down. So the XRP Fed buyback theory suggests that the Federal Reserve or other institutions could purchase large quantities of XRP to secure a potential role as a global reserve currency, potentially leading to a significant price increase for XRP. This theory is not based on official statements or confirmed plans, but rather on speculation about the potential utility of XRP in the global financial system. Some analysts have even predicted a substantial increase in XRP's price based on this theory. Here's the theory. The core idea is that XRP, with its potential for facilitating cross-border payments and liquidity solutions, could be adopted by major financial institutions and governments as a reserve asset. This would involve a large-scale purchase of XRP, potentially driving up its price significantly. The $37,500 speculation. One particular theory, often associated with the name Valley, hopefully I'm saying the name right, proposes a buyback rate as high as 37,500 per XRP token, according to Binance. This extreme price prediction is based on the assumption that XRP's unique utility in global finance would justify such a high valuation. reality versus speculation. It's important to note that the theory is purely speculative and not based on any official announcements or confirmed plans by the Federal Reserve or other institutions, which we have a little bit of a change when we look at that as more recently. The price of XRP, like any cryptocurrency, is influenced by various factors, including market sentiment, regulatory developments, technological advancements. While the Fed buyback theory has generated excitement, it's crucial to consider it alongside other market dynamics. Ripple's role. Ripple Labs, the company behind XRP, has been actively involved in promoting XRP's potential for cross-border payments, as engaged in strategic partnerships to expand its usage. However, Ripple's actions are separate from the hypothetical Fed buyback scenario. Potential for BRICS adoption. Some analysts suggest that XRP could also be adopted by the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, as a means of facilitating transactions within their financial systems. Now, this is another speculative scenario that could potentially influence the price of XRP. So you understand kind of where that comes from, right? There's multiple pieces to that. The theory is basically that, you would facilitate it for cross-border payments. You wouldn't just use it for our Federal Reserve, but we would talk about multiple governments and multiple reserves that you would have for it. So it's a global cryptocurrency, a global, currency for the world, right? That's what we want it to be and what we believe it can be. Now, many have argued and said, why wouldn't the Fed, instead of having a large buyback from the people that own XRP, why wouldn't the Fed just create their own? Well, it's all based on, when you talk about cryptocurrency, a digital currency, the usage of that is all based on, what we see that's very popular, that's out there right now, that we currently hold. If they wanted people to buy this new coin, this new digital asset, they would also have to ask people or get people to convert or own that, and you wouldn't be able to just automatically believe that that's going to be the case, that majority of people are going to own that and utilize that. They'll probably just end up going with what they already know, which is XRP and Bitcoin and Ethereum and many other things that are there. So again, you break it down, the cross-border payments and liquidity solutions adopted by major financial institutions. You look at Ripple and the connection that they have with major financial institutions, and you see many different banks and many different partnerships, and also the continuation of building those partnerships, building those connections, seeing that XRP is the main character. But then you also dive into what's being fought. And XRP has been fought against for 4 years, and now it's finally being freed up to where people see the utility in it. They see the ability to access the speed or harness the speed, harness the cost of it, right? The cost is not going to be that expensive for you. The security as well, and also seeing the reliability and seeing the strength in numbers and amount of people that want to own it, that do own it, and that see the future potential within it. So that alone should show you that this is kind of where this is going. Now, when it comes to a Fed buyback itself, that's where it ends up getting a little bit tricky, right? Currently, if you go back here and look at where XRP supply is, you have 58%, 59, let's round up to 60%, and say that 40% of the supply is still out there. If there were, options to gather as much XRP for a reserve, because remember, it's a world currency, not just a US currency. It is US based, but it's not a US currency. So if that's the case, how much do you believe the US will hold in XRP? How much do you think the US will be able to use in XRP? Because the reserve means that you have the same amount that's in circulation that you are putting to the side, so that, if all else fails, you can kind of, access that and be able to utilize that and keep everything afloat, just like you do with the US dollar or, gold, right? So let's say you have the 40% that's out there, the US probably would only need that, or 25% of the entire supply. So that could come from two places. It could come from Ripple themselves, where they can buy it directly, or be able to find a way to access their escrow, and that's what the reserve is. or they can buy it back directly from us. So is the buyback happening? It's not happening right now. It could be in motion, meaning that we could see more and more, or we are going to see more and more that's being introduced from Ripple themselves until you see what side is going to be taken, whether it's pulling from escrow or it's pulling from us individually. But if it's pulling from us, that's what raises that price, because we're not letting it go, right? We don't want to let it go for these cheap prices. And then when it does get to $10 and $20, maybe you have some people that are going to let it go. Then it gets to $100 and $1,000 and whatever. And that's where you see the government or governments looking to pay a lot more just to hold XRP. And that's kind of that theory. Now, do I believe that this is going to happen, right? There's a chance, but there's also a chance for the other side to happen. And there's also a chance for no reserve at all. However, I think that is less likely to not see the government impact or the government connection, I guess, to XRP and trying to obtain more XRP. In my opinion, right? That's just my opinion. It's all speculative, just like it said in the breakdown. It's 100% speculative, but we could see a $37,000 price. I won't hold all of my XRP up until that point, but I will have a decent amount of it, that's respectable, honestly, even to those points that other people may not hold. So I still will be able to see or, reap all these benefits if that does become a thing. So I want to know what you guys think about the Fed buyback. Is it a real thing? Do you think that that's over now that we have kind of an adjustment because we have, the global crypto reserve where we have many different cryptos that are attached there, or we could have, many crypto ETFs and traditionalists that are getting into it. Let me know what you think about the buyback, XRP in general, where you think things are going, speculative thoughts on it. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.